Well, we are live.
Alright, really now?
Yes, we are.
Alright, episode number what?
66, guys.
66. So this is going to be our first time actually recording our pod. No, not recording. What's it called?
Yeah,
because we've been recording.
Footage.
Yeah, now we're actually recording footage. So we got that set up. So for you guys listening on the podcast only, yeah.
Shout out to you. Shout out to the audio only.
Yeah, shout out to the audio only people. But from now on, we will be uploading to the YouTube and to Instagram and maybe even TikTok.
We do upload to Instagram.
I meant videos though.
Anyway. Yes, you meant videos. And you might be asking, why is he wearing a mask? Does he have corona?
The answer, short and simple, is no, he doesn't.
No.
But he is taking precautions as he should.
But I have the sniffles.
Oh my! You
and
did
he said I wouldn't do it, but I
thought he would do that on camera because he's a little this.
No, that's not true.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know, I have to wear a mask.
Okay. Anyway, today's topic.
Today's topic is.
Oh, I'll do it. Yeah. So It's basically appreciate what's around you, who's around you, what you have.
Yeah,
stuff like
that.
Before it's too late. Before they disappear, before it's gone.
Whoa there.
No, I mean, if we're going to hit them with it, we might as well hit them with it.
Yeah, I mean, that's true. It is true.
Exactly. So, how do we dive into this?
You're kind of out of frame, buddy.
Oh, I'm out of frame now? Okay, that's cool. There we go.
Let's see. So, I guess basically, with the title of it,
yeah.
It really is. I don't even know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, it's because we talked about this before, and we're like, you know what, this would be a really good topic.
We did talk about this before.
Did we really run out?
Okay.
No.
Wait, what?
I was thinking. Anyway, so yeah, basically everything around you. Look around you. Look at the things you have. Look at the people that are around you. Look at your family. And realize that maybe, perhaps, you may be taking it for granted. I'm not saying everyone. But most of the time, we just dismiss this as our everyday thing. Like, this is just comfortable. That we'll be seeing them every day. That they'll always come back home. That the things that you have will never be gone. And if they are never gone, then I guess congratulations, you're blessed. But that does not mean that you shouldn't act as if, that you shouldn't treat them the best you can. Because that is so important. Because everything's temporary. Everything's so sensitive. And just because it hasn't happened to you doesn't mean it hasn't happened to others. Mm-hmm. And there comes a lot of gratitude and realizing
I just think that it's so important to realize what you have now in the moment. Because at any second, at any time, at any day, it can just be gone. And that's what people don't realize. They do just get comfortable with the idea that everything is going to be the same, or, I have these certain people in my life and they're going to be in that forever. But, obviously we would want them to be, but, life really has its ways of throwing certain moments in your life. I guess it would be like tragedy, and you wouldn't even realize that, it happens. And then when it happens, that's when you take a step back and you realize, was I as appreciative, as grateful for that person or those things in my life as I should have been in the moment while I had it? Or did I have to come to this realization once the worst happened?
Yeah. And
that's really when dude, I do not sound good.
You sound really muffled, I guess.
I do not sound good. Like, it's just not even like, it's not even like I'm muffled. It's just like, I'm like my throat.
Oh, your throat. That's right. Yeah. It's alright. He's got the sniffles.
But, that's basically what I was trying to hit on.
No, yeah, and what we discussed earlier too is why, and I'm pretty sure we're all guilty of this at one point, or several points, or maybe forever, which we shouldn't be. But like, why does it always take something bad to happen for us to realize what we have? Like, it's not until that bad situation happens in our lives where we then take a step back and realize, oh wow, I should have been more grateful. I should have, done more. Because you always feel like you could have done more. And it's not until that bad thing happens that we finally then come to realize that.
Exactly. Yeah, why is it that? Why is it that, it takes a bad situation to make me realize what I did have at hand. And that's why I guess we want to be that sign that you need, really, this giant billboard in your life to say, appreciate those around you, appreciate what you have around you, because we don't want, obviously, but this is sad to say that one day it will be gone, or it's going to be gone, and we know. And that's the thing. That's why you never know when. It could be today, it could be tomorrow, it could be in a couple minutes. And that's the craziest thing about this thing that is life. So that's why we have to see it as really a blessing that we have these people around us continuously. And we just need to really just appreciate everything and everyone that we have and not wait until those moments.
Yeah.
Just do it now.
Exactly. Because, you never know, and you'd rather, I guess, play it safe. And take the time to appreciate those people and those things. Do you ever go to bed and realize, wow, my family's here. I have a roof over my head. I have this bed. I had enough to eat today. I'm still alive. Like, there's so much out there to be grateful for. And then yet some people just tend to focus on the small, petty problems and they let that get to their head. Instead of realizing, wait a second, I'm focusing too much on all this bad and all this negative when I don't realize how much more good, how many blessings I have in my life.
Oh.
And I guess that's another thing where this whole topic stems from.
That is a good one. It really is like a magnifying glass. You can emphasize the bad, but you can also emphasize the good. And a lot of people do tend to emphasize the bad.
Yeah.
But they don't realize all the blessings they have now.
Yeah, and it's sad because social media, it's a great thing and it's a good tool, right? But some people, unfortunately, especially our generation, use it to complain about stuff. They don't use it to uplift or enlighten others. There's very few people that I see do that. But most of them, they get on there to complain. Shitty day at work, and they just keep on putting it out there.
Yeah,
the moment they get anything bad happen to them, a scratch on their car, something bad, they have to post it up. They have to post everything bad that's happened to them. They're sad. They gotta play sad music. They got everything. They just emphasize all that. And I look at that. And I'm like, some of these people I halfway sort of know. Or I know that they're in a way better position that they really shouldn't be complaining about that. I'm like, okay, at least you're not going through this shit right here.
Yeah.
And that's not to invalidate their feelings. It's just, why do you only put that stuff out?
Though.
Yeah.
There is no reason really to put that negativity out unless you just I don't know, is it attention? But why would you want that kind of attention like that? Something's bad's happening to you.
I feel like it's to show that something is going on in your life.
Oh.
And so that something tends to be something where others others will empathize with me. Others will show concern for this. I want to put this out there, but it's just that's not the right way to go about things. It's look at everything else. Okay, you still have a car, you have a roof over your head. You're eating good. Obviously, you have a phone to post this stuff with. You're not taking the time to realize how blessed and fortunate you are in your position in life.
Oh, that's so true. And it really is how you see things, really. And it's really how you perceive it, because I guess we could use the example of when my tire popped, literally turning down from Harvey House. From your house.
Yeah. That was funny. Can we tell a little story on that one?
I guess we can.
So Mario flipped someone off.
I did flip someone off, but the thing is, I instantly asked myself, why the fuck did I do that? Because I knew that was not like me, and that's the thing. It just happened, and
instantly,
the thing is, you can never control your first thought, but you can always control your second.
Yes.
So please, that is something you should never do. But you know what? This is the universe.
It's the universe showing you, hey, I still exist.
Literally, fucking just smacking me. Literally, just a little thump on my head, telling me don't do that, or I shouldn't be doing that.
Yeah, because literally, as soon as he flipped him off, bam, his tire popped.
Really, and I was down the street from this man's house.
Yeah. Wow. And at least you were down the street from my house. You could have been stranded in the middle of the road, but it just happened to happen at that exact time. So yeah, his tire popped. Mario could have been bitching and complaining. I hate my fucking life. Why does all this shit happen to me? and then posting on a story. Oh, flat tire, man. These days, man, sad face. Start putting shit. There's people that do that, bro. I see people that do that. But no, Mario just said, you know what, man? Fuck, man. And I was just you know what, man, I got you. And so we drove away.
It was a journey. It really was a journey.
And he got a new tire.
But it was all good in the hood at the end.
No, it was all good in the hood. It's just, we just chose not to emphasize on the bad.
Exactly.
It was just, all right, we got to get the problem fixed, and that's it.
And I guess those moments are what separates us from people that like to see the bad and the negative, and it shows a mindset in someone.
Yeah, and it's what you should let you separate from those people that choose to be negative. Like, choose to have that, like, train your mind to see the positive in things, because a lot of times we are who we surround ourselves with. And if you're always being bombarded with negative situations and negative people, you're going to tend to think the same way. And, that's not really our fault. But now that you know this, I mean, the mind can be changed. You have this paradigm that can be fixed. And so choose to look in the positive.
Yes.
Choose to quit being so ungrateful. Maybe you have a car, you drive to work, you're making money. That's already a blessing, the fact that you have a job. The fact that you even have a phone or anything to listen, to us right now. These are all blessings that you need to start writing down. And a gratitude journal, I feel, is really important. I have in my notes a little section of things that I'm grateful for, and I need to start looking over them every single day.
Yeah, you know what? That is important. That really is important. I guess that's something that we should say that they should implement into their lives.
Mm-hmm.
It could be writing something in your notes. It could be having a journal. It could be a prayer. It could be so many things.
Mm-hmm.
But simply showing gratitude for what you have now, before it really is too late, and that's really the most important part.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess going back to the tire situation, and like you said, I could have had any reason to complain and really be like, what the fuck this shit, my fucking day, my luck. I hate when people say that. I hate when people say that.
Have bad luck.
Like, oh, it's my luck, my bad luck.
Stupid.
But like, when you saying this is gonna keep attracting that, I hope you know.
That's true.
So please stop saying that, because when I hear that, it like hurts me, because I'm like, no.
Like, you're making that your reality now. Like, I hope you know the universe has its laws, and we all abide by these laws. So when you're constantly just focusing on the negative, and you're saying that this is what happens to you, that's just your luck. Oh, something bad's always gotta happen to me. There's just like, all right, I guess. It just keeps on doing it to you. It just keeps on giving you more negative, because that's what you expect to see. If that's what you expect to see, you're creating your own reality, and that's all you get. And then, oh my gosh, when people always complain about being broke, being like, when they can easily change their situations, like, oh, I'm always broke, oh, I can't afford that. Damn, my life is shit. Life is boring. And then, boring. When people say their life is boring,
I hate that
bored.
word.
Dude, I'm always bored. I have nothing to do. Like, no, you always have something to do.
There's always something to do, especially like, okay, that's a whole different thing that I can go on to.
Yeah.
But basically,
I think it's just laziness when it comes to being bored.
It is laziness.
You're not taking the time to explore stuff. You're not taking time to write down things that you want to do or go out and find.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway.
Especially in this time of age, I would say. There's so many things. So many. Really, we have every access to the ability to learn if we really wanted to do anything.
Yeah.
And the only thing is stopping you is yourself.
No, that's true. But then again, people like to, point the finger and blame outside circumstance. This happened to me. That person did that to me. This is why I am the way I am. No. You have the freedom to choose how you want to be. Don't be that person that's always negative, because that does show. That's a lack of gratitude right there. When you choose to be negative all the time.
Choosing to be negative.
Because you don't take the time to count your blessings, to see what you have with you already.
Oh, yeah, you know what? That's why it's so important to practice gratitude. So you really see these blessings that you have, be thankful for them. And that's why will always be a huge advocate for expressing gratitude, not only to yourself and like writing them, but telling the people around you that you do appreciate them.
Make it be known.
Because the thing is, this separates it from, just keeping it to yourself, and that's good that you express it to yourself and acknowledge that you have this. But also, if you have certain people in your life, or really certain people that you feel like you want to tell, that's really a next step to showing the most gratitude you can. Because not only are you letting them know that you care about them so much and that you appreciate them for simply being them those words that you tell them will affect them in a major way too, because they're like, wow, this person really does appreciate me. They take the time out of their day to tell me, and that might help them in the biggest way possible that you might not even know.
Yeah.
But by simply telling them, you just made their day.
Yeah, it really is that simple. Because if you already have these these emotions towards them, and if you know that you appreciate them, make it be known. Let them know. It's that simple, right?
It really is that simple. But what would you say it stops people from doing that?
I guess. Wow, I don't know.
Yeah.
Because I'm guilty of it too. What was stopping me back then? I guess. Lack of priority too. I just thought I had other things to go on. I never even thought, and that didn't cross my mind.
Oh,
it's
you know what? That just reminds me.
It's really being comfortable.
That's what it is. And, oh wow, this is a huge point that we were talking about this situation.
Yeah.
Is people tend to get caught up in the moment.
There we go.
People tend to just go on about their day, and then it's just letting life really take over them.
Job gets to them. They're hanging out with friends. They're doing their own thing. They just get caught up in life.
And that's the thing. And then bam, that huge situation that puts reality into perspective. Mm-hmm. That makes you take a step back and realize, whoa, like now I no longer have this or have that person. And that's when you want to express gratitude. That's when you want to show that person that you're grateful. And that's when it's too late. And that's the saddest part, that it takes those moments for you to feel that emotion that, oh, I wish I would have told this person how much I love them. Oh, I wish I would have told this person how much I was so grateful for them in the moment. But
it shouldn't take that. Oh my God.
And that's why I'm telling you, it's so important to do it while you can now. Yes, we're busy with school, work. You're coming up with ideas. Yes, you're living your own life now. But it really doesn't hurt to take just a little bit of time to show these people around you in your life that have done so much for you already.
Exactly.
Simply to just show them anything. Maybe you want to gift them. Just say thank you for everything you've done for me, and that will go so long. It will go the farthest way possible and make them feel better, make you feel better. It just raises everyone's frequency, and it just brings really happiness overall.
Yeah,
for everyone.
Yeah, and that reminds me too. I don't want to dive too deep into your personal story, but with all these emotions, towards gratitude, yes. I can kind of tell that. Was this a huge turning point in your life? Like,
it was.
I bet it made you realize a lot.
Yeah, it did. And I feel like, I guess that turning point really was, I would say I was really just an ignorant little kid, and I needed to be humbled. That's really what it was. And I guess the situation that happened really did humble me, and it really made me appreciate life more, and it really made me appreciate the people that I have around me, and it made me realize to want to express that more, not only with my family but my friends, people that I surround myself with, because I know how important it is, and I know how life can be so unexpected and how it can do so much in just a short period of time that can affect your life forever. And that's why I think it's so important to simply just take time to express to these people that you really do care about them. Because you never know if you're not going to see them ever again.
And sadly, some people never get these lessons, but that's why we're saying now, learn from other people's stories, from other people's experiences, and realize that life is sensitive and life is temporary. And again, it shouldn't take a tragedy for you to finally realize that. But some people, they go through these stories. They have these stories to tell for other people to learn from. I feel like you could be a beacon of light for other people as well, and tell people how important it is.
Oh, really?
It is.
Yeah, and that's really what I guess this whole thing is, trying to show people, that we've been through things, and we're trying to help you realize. We're trying to help you, have these sort of mindsets, implement these little things in your life, hopefully to raise your quality of life. And really, once you raise your own quality of life, I know that you're going to be an effect to other people around you. So it really is a chain reaction, a ripple effect. So by us helping at least one person, literally one person, can go so far. And that's why I think it's so important for us to continue to do this. And really quality content always, because we try to talk as if we're speaking to you one-on-one, because we really do want to help as many people as we can. And that's really the whole basis of this, in simpler terms, really, to help as many people as we can. And that's really what I mean, I'm gonna keep striving to do it. And I
No,
hope Harvey
yeah.
is too, obviously.
Yeah, sharing these stories, having these conversations, it's a mission now.
Yeah, it really is.
You know,
It's a
to be-
life mission.
Exactly, helping other people, that's the best thing. And, you know, y'all should strive to help other people too.
Yes.
If you have an experience in your life that you're putting away just because, oh, it's tragic, it's sad, you know, use this instead to be that beacon of light for other
Yes.
people. Share your story with other people. Let them know that there's better times ahead. Be that inspiration for other people. Because that's what we're trying to do right
That's
here.
so important, dude. That's so important that you hit on that, because a lot of people, I know it's scary. It's scary, and you might feel a little nervous. You might feel like, oh, like people are gonna start feeling sorry for me. But like, if you are able to speak on this situation, you're able to speak on it well, and you're able to show this other person that's going through that same thing that, you know, I've been through this. I'm able to express how I felt in that situation, and I want to help you as much as I can, because it does feel like, you know, whatever situation it is, I know it must feel like you're in a dark spot that you can never get out of this. I don't know what the fuck to do, but there's always someone else that's came out of this better overall as a human being, and if I can help you become a better overall human being, then that makes me the happiest. And not only does it make me the happiest, I know you came out so much better, and that's so awesome.
Yeah, it's just having an impact in other people's
That's
lives.
why people should always speak
chain
on your
reaction.
story.
Yeah, exactly.
Because you might never expect it, but what if your closest friends could be going through something so huge, and they might not even want to talk about it, simply because maybe they don't even feel comfortable. Maybe they just are worried that you'd feel pity for them. Maybe they're worried that you just won't understand. But that's what I would say a lot of people misunderstand. Just because you're going through a situation doesn't mean you're the only one. Because I feel like I used to have this mindset that no one can understand me. I'm going through this. Like, I have to do this by myself. But I promise you, simply speaking to someone, simply like opening yourself up about whatever's going on in your life and speaking on it will help so much. And simply by speaking on it, and with a friend, with a family member, can go a long way. And if you just take that step, yes, it's uncomfortable. That's why, you know, that's why it's a leap. It really is a huge step to speak on it, whatever it is. And if you just take that, you'll realize, wow, this helped me so much. And it starts becoming normal continuously. And then you realize, you know what, I am feeling better now. And you start to express that not only in how you feel, but how you interact with everyone.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And I hope soon in one of these upcoming episodes, we can dive a little bit deeper into your personal story. Because I mean, as we all have a story to tell, right? But Mario's can be, you know, a lot can be taken away from it. A lot can be learned, and I guess to even know more about your background here. But no, like, life is sensitive. It's delicate. It's temporary. And it's sad to see so many people just caught up in everyday life where they really think that these little problems they're focusing on is the end for them. It's you know, and there's so much more outside of their life that's going on, but it's just sad to see how some people just dismiss their blessings, that they just don't even pay attention to them, because to them they're just, you know, oh, it's, you know, my life is just this, it's just what I'm seeing. No, there's so much more to it. There's so many other people's experiences that you can learn from, and that you can take away and start to realize, oh wow, I'm actually a lot more blessed than I thought. You know what? I want to be an inspiration to others. I want to help other people. I should reprioritize my goals. I need to fix my mindset now. And you know that you know, it took me a while too for me to be grateful and to feel blessed for what I have, because it's so easy to get caught up like we said in life and just let that be our only life. But no, that's not being open-minded. You're only close to yourself, and it's kind of selfish to not see outside
that's
of that.
literally what I was thinking right now. I would say it is selfish, because these people around you have been with you your entire life. So if it really like hurts you or takes some time away from yourself to just say, you know, thank you, then you should really evaluate what's important to your life, because these people have to be important. I mean, they've been with you, I guess I would say, since the day you were born, specifically if you're talking about family. Maybe even close friends that you grew up with. That's also something. Anyone, you know, maybe a teacher, anyone, literally just being able to say thank you to them. And that's why people don't take the time for that. And it's really, they've had a huge impact on your life. Maybe you might have not noticed it while you were a tiny kid or while you were going through the motion. But now that you're conscious and aware that these people did impact in my life with good, and I'm thankful for them, please express it to them.
Yeah.
And that's really what it is, just expressing to the person.
That's simple. Yeah, get out of your comfort zone and speak it. Say
Yes, that's a challenge now.
So that's what it is.
That's
yeah.
a challenge now. All right, go up to one person, whoever you're thankful for.
Yeah, exactly.
And simply just tell them, you know what, thank you. I appreciate everything you've done for me. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you.
Yeah, there you go.
And you'll see, I promise, you'll see their facial expressions, how they feel, like light up just because you told them that. And they'll be like, wow. And you will feel so much better too. And I really want y'all to do that. I really do.
Yeah, there you go. All
Yeah.
right. Any final thoughts other than that? Because we hit them with it, basically.
We did hit them with it.
Yeah.
Final thoughts.
I guess that's it, huh?
Yeah, that really is it.
We gave him a little challenge.
Another challenge too. Yeah. Please do that challenge. Anyone watching as well. Anyone listening.
Yeah, there we go. All right. So that was it for today's episode. Stay updated on our socials. Go follow us on Instagram if you haven't already at Society Sucks TM.
Yes.
We will have the YouTube channel up here in a bit, probably by the time this is uploaded.
Exactly.
And
it would be Society Sucks as well.
Yeah.
So please.
I guess that is it.
Yeah. Thank you for listening.
Thanks for listening,
Have
guys.
a great day.
Yes. And y'all get some bonus footage so y'all can see. Nah, I'm just playing.
Wow.
Wow.
Just say hi to them. Hi, everyone.
What's up, guys?
Wait, we ended this.